Hey, g'day. Thanks for tuning in for this new Mavericks Intel. I hope you had a tremendous week and a amazing first quarter of the year and about to roll into the second quarter. So I wanted to give you this new Mavericks Intel about how to make your actions and skills more highly effective. What is that one thing that allows skills and actions to be more highly effective? Because clearly we all need skills, we all need to take action in order to see progress and achievement in our health, our wealth, our happiness, and relationships. But from what basis is really going to ensure that the skills we have and the actions that we take, they actually do create that steady progress and doesn't cause us to have too many negative consequences as a result. So, a little bit of context to this is that Henry Ford, as you may know, established one of the world's biggest motor vehicle companies, the Ford Motor Company. Now, when he started his working career, he was actually considered illiterate, meaning he didn't have much education or skill. And yet, the rest is history. He went on to establish one of the great motor vehicle companies in the world. Now, he's very famous for saying, if you think you can or can't, you're probably right. So what is it that allows someone like Henry Ford to come from that background, to be able to create such a great company, and to be able to say such a great thing like that? And I'll get to that in a little sec, because I want to tell you another story about one of our clients, one of our top clients that we work with. And when we started with him, he had a company that was doing about $1.4 billion in revenue. And they're a public listed company. They're on the stock market. It was trading around $6. And this isn't a very conservative industry, a really slow moving industry, but also a very tight margin industry. Today, this company, 7 years later, is doing about $7.6 billion in revenue, and the stock price is around $18. So this gentleman is highly skilled, very intelligent, great relationship skills, and has great business acumen. Yet, in the middle of this growth process, there was one moment where maybe this result wouldn't have happened because he had a lot of resistance to the growth and change that he wanted to create. And if he wasn't able to overcome it, then the company wouldn't be in this position that it is today. So I'm going to tell you what that one thing that, even though he had all the skill, had all the intelligence, and was taking all the actions, he still wasn't able to budge this resistance until we did a little bit of work with him to give him this extra, let's call it amplifier, to his skills, to his actions. So what is this one thing? Well, it's what we call a development of your coherence capacity to be able to conceive and believe and focus more fully and more completely and more accurately. And as we develop more of this inner coherence and capacity to be able to feel more, see more, know more, then it allows our skills and our knowledge and our actions to more accurately hit the mark. And this is what happened, and this is what Henry Ford had a lot of. Even though he didn't have all the knowledge or the skills, he had enough coherence capacity to attract them to him. And obviously this is a development. Like anything, it's a process. It's a process to be able to expand that capacity that you have. And it's not something that you actually attain. It's actually something you just remember and enliven from within yourself. It's already there. Skills we have to attain. Knowledge we have to attain, but this capacity, this coherence capacity, is something everyone innately has. We actually have an infinite amount of capacity, but we're maybe not accessing it all the time or as fully as we could, and sometimes we get disconnected from it, and that causes us to react badly to situations or challenges. So as this capacity is expanded and becomes more coherent, then this ability to conceive what needs to be done, to believe in what needs to be done, and to focus fully on what needs to be done is more powerful. And this is the way that skills and actions become more leveraged in a way. And so this is what we are experts at. This is what we've specialized in when it comes to leadership development, is to expand that coherence capacity of the leader so that they are able to utilize their skills and their actions in the most effective way possible. So if you're at all interested in understanding a little more detail about how we go about doing this and expanding this capacity so that you can be more effective in actions and with your skills, then just reach out to us. Go to newmavericks.com, and there's a couple ways that you can reach out to us or engage further with us, and we can have a deeper discussion about how this can apply to your situation so that you can more easily make progress happen, make achievement happen, and in a very more highly protected way. So thanks for your time. Any comments, questions below, please feel free to put them there. Also, just feel free to reach out to us and engage us in that conversation about how you can have that more expanded coherent capacity to be able to conceive and believe and focus more fully and achieve what you want to achieve in less time.